Libras are getting to know somebody right now who tends to be a little bit more on the quieter side. You have the Hermit in the Four of Pentacles. You see this person as a potential long-term mate, potentially, right? It's too early to tell. But this person, like I said, they tend to be on the quieter side. They don't really like to, they're not very talkative. They're very cool, calm, collected, solid. The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, however, represents you have to be very careful just to make sure that these people aren't going to waste your time by making it seem like they're on point and that they really like you, and that they doing all of this and then they end up doing a bait and switch, because there's bait and switches on both sides. Men do it, women do it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. There's bait and switches on both sides. But so you have to be mindful of this, or you are being mindful of it. You just coming over here to get some understanding as to what's going on. Or for you Libras, you may have already been through this. The Six of Swords represents, so as you're getting to know this person, you're trying to make sure that this person doesn't have any kind of red flags. Long story short, this person does, because the Death card and the Ace of Wands represents this person. They don't really know how to take no for an answer. Either that or they are very risky with their behavior. So, they can be quite unpredictable the more you got to know them, right? Maybe even they have a temper problem, right? They have an anger problem. And a lot of you Libras, don't really express anger for the most part the way that you would perceive. It's more so of a cold thing. Most times anyway. Not all, but most times. And you don't really like the fact that this person may have been insistent on trying to be in a relationship with you. Okay, that's what it is. They move too fast. So the Lovers now is about how you started to see how they're moving too fast. They wanted to kind of call themselves a relationship with you way too fast. I mean, you Libras may have known them for about, what, a week, 2 weeks, right? You may have been talking to them for a month and a half, right? You may have given up the drawers and all of this, but it's still too early to tell, to talk about it being a long-term relationship. Long-term relationships have to be built up long-term. So you know what I'm saying? Like after some years, after like 4 or 5 years, then you can say long-term relationship. But until that amount of time, a few months is not really a long span of time at all if you're looking at it in the bigger scheme of things. And this is where the Death card comes in. This is why there's so much change. Shout outs, right? Happy Friday the 13th. But because I'm recording this on Friday the 13th. But and the Death card represents 13. So happy Friday the 13th. That's a Morris sign. But the point is, that's why it had to end, because this person was pushing their luck a little bit too much, trying to be insistent that the two of you should just go steady already. The two of you should be monogamous. And the Eight of Wands represents, here you Libras are being more direct and being more truthful with yourself as well as the other person. You don't know if you're going to stay forever with this person like that. You don't know this person. How are you supposed to know this person? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know this person. You have no idea who this person even is like that. You just now started to get to know them. They may be an acquaintance. They may be, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you just hanging out with, a friend that's building up to that, right? So you doing two things at once. You walking and chewing bubblegum at the same time. But they trying to rush you into this crazy dynamic. And the thing about it is that the Page of Wands represents you Libras are going to take your sweet time. Y'all had to leave this situation. Because for you Libras, y'all was not going to allow yourselves to be on a different timetable, right? Because a person wants to hurry you up to be in a relationship. No, you Libras are much more strategic than that. So y'all are not going to be in a relationship where a person's trying to hurry you up and then like everything is like scurrying and all over the place and all over this stuff like this. You know, y'all are talking to each other, then y'all move in and And a lot of you Libras may be asking yourself, what are you talking about? People do that? I thought I was the only one. No, I've had plenty of people who've been out on dates be like, yo, the other person that I went on a date with, first date, told me I should move in. Trying to tell you. And that's how it is. That's how it is. So the thing about it is, the Page of Wands is about you Libras not putting yourself on the back burner. You're not going to run yourself into a strong relationship, a monogamous, make a strong or powerful decision like that. You Libras already know what time it is. You Libras know you're not going to be doing all that. You Libras know not to do that. So it was a dub for you because this person didn't even have the patience. Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Lovers. Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords. The Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups is about you moving forward, but Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords, right? Six of Cups is they're going to try to come back. So you're going to have to be a little bit more insistent. Insist that they do not come back and that they do not continue to have a connection with you, even your phone number. Tell them to get rid of it because they're coming off they're coming off like this. They're coming off like they think that if they can do some sort of big gesture for you, that would win you over. I'm not lying. This is you're seeing it. That's what they're thinking. But the Knight of Cups represents they don't realize that they already squandered their opportunity. They already blew it. It's already a dub. It's already a dub. You already dubbed them because it's already a dub because they had no business doing all that. That was way too much, way too fast. Considering the fact that they started off cool. They started off like they paid attention to detail. They knew what was going on. They knew all of this. They knew all of that. Now all of a sudden they just start spazzing out. What are they doing? So now you don't want to be with them, the Six of Cups. Now they coming back, talking about what's up, talking to you like nothing happened. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. Six of Wands, yeah. Six of Swords, Two of Wands, yeah. Empress. Listen, you Libras, the Empress represents Libra. Look, the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, you Libras are seeing way more red flags because this person is going to do things that are annoying to try to get your attention. So maybe they'll call from a different number or they'll call from that number, text you out of the blue, text you a bunch of times, just do a bunch of stupid stuff to get you on your nerves. And again, you Libras are really going to see like, yo, it's a good thing that you saw my video and that you actually learned the game so that you can stay away from these weirdos. And the Two of Wands represents, again, they're still convinced that they can get you to try to date them again. But the Empress represents, which is Libra, they don't understand that you've already moved forward. So the best thing for you Libras to do is to ultimately not talk to them anymore. Don't give them any kind of real attention. And honestly, real talk, just watch your back for a little while, because it can turn into stalking.